Hello everyone again, it is me, Mango, here with two more cards to talk about. After this, only 6 more, so we're really close to the end. Let's jump right into it. We have Media, 5 playpoint 4/5 for Runecraft. With Fanfare and Last Words, summon a Witch's Cauldron. Witch's Cauldron is 1 playpoint Earthright Amulet that when it is destroyed, it will draw you a card. And Fanfare Enhance, summon a Guardian Golem and recover 1 evolution point. Guardian Golem is a 3/3 with Ward. When she evolves, she has Earthright, transform an enemy follower or amulet into a Clay Golem. And Last Words, she retains Last Words, so Last Words is summon a Witch's Cauldron. A lot to unpackage here. First of all, she has Earthright base card that doesn't have to be played in an Earthright deck because she does provide her own fuel. She provides her own Witch's Cauldron for her ability. So it doesn't really need to be in an Earthright deck, but it kind of wants you to be Earthright because of her Last Word also giving you another Witch's Cauldron. So yeah, Witch's Cauldron on 5/4/5, 2 Witch Cauldron is it's okay, right? You get 2 draws. It's more the evolve effect is really strong. You get to transform an enemy follower or amulet to a Clay Golem, which just makes it into a 2/2. Transform effect also ignores things like remove from field or Last Words or anything that would come into play if the card was removed other than being transformed. So Transform gets around a lot of things. So it's a very strong effect. They still get a 2/2, which you can pretty easily remove with the Evolve on Media. So yeah, very strong if there's a key target you have to deal with, but a little bit slow on tempo. Let's see, Enhance 8, it's pretty good. If there's a long game, like a back and forth game, it's pretty decent. Not too many back and forth games currently. Turn 8, you really want to just push your win con. So a slow play like this is not the best, but does give you Guardian Golem, so maybe the Guardian Golem can save you from dying for a turn. And you get an evolution point to use her evolve effect again. So overall, pretty solid card. Not meta breaking, but a good card in a slower meta. Very strong in a slower meta, but currently we're in a fast meta, so not the greatest, I think. Next up we have Battle Jiangxi. This card's adorable, first off. Also Shadowcraft, my favorite craft. 3 playpoint 3/3 evolves into a 4/4 because they don't like Shadowcraft for some reason. Yeah. Enhance 5, reanimate 3, and evolve this follower if it was summoned using reanimate. Last Words on the evolve, gain 4 shadows. It's a free evolution. Yes, later down the line. So they want to kind of lower its stats. Last Words, gaining 4 shadows is not worth the lack of stats. There's a lot of problems with this card. It's a very interesting card to play, like to build around. Make a deck that's constantly reanimating 3-drops. She also worked with herself because she could reanimate a 3-drop, so if you have a previous Jiangxi that dies, then she'll get that back. Issue is that you have to kind of run only this as your 3-drops, and there's a lot of good 3-drops currently. There's Kawaii, there is the animals created by Lubel, there is Helio, so she competes with all of those, and especially Kawaii, because Kawaii works really well with her, because Kawaii can resurrect her, and she'll get the immediate evolve effect. So it's good with that, but if Kawaii dies early in the game, then he might be reanimated instead of her, and that's a problem. So like you'd have to kind of figure out how to make this deck work, because it is very strong if you continuously get this effect to go off, because you'll gain a lot of shadows. You can use those shadows for stuff like Hades, Path to Purgatory, or you can use those shadows for the new legendary skeleton, or you can use those shadows for Nicola. There's a lot of options for the spending these shadows, and it's a lot of shadows. He just has the problem of competing with other 3-drops. That's the only 2 cards for now. Again, there's 6 more coming, so make sure to subscribe, and I'll talk about them when they come up. Have a good day.